我记得巫师山的话，主角是说英文，语言要改。好啦，为了这个，我把语言改成英文。哎，希望会听到英文的声音呢。有声音吗？我现在讲话，我测试一下。哦，有喇叭，所以现在是有声音的。好，开始。看了一下网络上的攻略，好像蛮麻烦的啊。照攻略玩一下，照人家上面写的攻略，自己解失败就多解几次啊。解看啊，如果不能解失败，也会有攻击猪吗？不晓得呢。用自己的方法玩一次看看。攻击猪只能拿一次吗？没错。直接。所以毒妖鸟支线解了就是会攻击猪。原来如此，原来如此。所以解错也可以再重新解的意思啊。然后套装礼包仅可限取一次，一次。研究所爱路来访中。
You all good?
You are good? 干不写变英文突然好不习惯。算了，为了听杰洛特的台词，我只能忍耐。应该是，可以用自己的道具吗？应该是不行，没差，我试试看。失败了再说。这边有一个蓝色的，看一下研究基地的爱路。伤脑筋啊，该怎么喷才好瞄？超人新人，赶快来研究基地了。有只随从们混进了探险队了，脸看起来很恐怖的随从们，但又相当安分苗。就这样，发生了事件。无关。此特别任务语音有日语、英语、法语、意大利、德文、西班牙。好，我就换成英文了。好，前往研究基地。地下室会有什么骚动？ 奇怪的水虫是指这一只吗？就相当安分。我混了一只诡异的东西。
Hunter, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, Hunter, God.
Do you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere. It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way back here.
Ancient forest.
I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. It doesn't even speak. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living, for that matter. Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mind staying around here until he arrives? A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
I see. I think I understand the situation. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it...
等一下，我的挨过服装没有换过来，但看起来非常突兀诶，靠北。
None of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know as a living creature.
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
Wow.
Not again. Damn portal. Folk wonder why I hate him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more specific. And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when... well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe. But after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
A Necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
要收钱的。
Deal. We're counting on you.
直接把我那个水丢掉。
All right. Let's go over what we know. First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world. Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of revoltures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's hands. Which doesn't mean we can just sit around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
要协助调查这种面只有可装备将替换成本次专用物品。任务报酬以外所获得道具将被舍弃，出发会失去参点效果。好，没差，协助啊，我就是要玩的。沿着发出红色攻击，调查线索。钢剑、银剑，钢剑对付人形，银剑用在怪物。不能用其他武器吗？我不太会用片手剑诶，糟糕！哎呦呦呦呦！惨！哇，玩一玩还睡觉，累死了。嘿，古代树丛林调查。
Current location, points of interest. I can use this to figure out my way around.
热情的生物调查员，着火的果实，有一个绿点，不知道是什么东西，老练的。没办法进行快速移动，直接开始哦，没办法换武器啊。盾牌是这个。然后用拳头打。所以身上就只有基本的闪光弹。生命本层。
Commission member. Should talk to him.
Good to see you.
声音好娘炮啊！干。
Be careful.
轮装备啊！轻弩，所以都已经重弩呢，也都是反动盾牌。弓箭、充能斧、冲枪、双刀、强斧、固元、一剑 Plus， 哇，直接等级8 200多100掌。其实最近我是在练斩击斧啊，应该这个我会比较会玩吧。太刀600多。试试看好了，试一下龙属性，这应该就是我常用的那一只。 好，先用这个吧。2个任务是敦慈伸手跟热情调查研究员。对，他身上的东西应该很少，好几本弹药都有，水是全满，但是应该需要蜂蜜，找不到鸟饵。登录捷径呢？一般。很好，都没有。为了这个，我调一下好了。一般的话，我记得它有一个是硬吃药啊。好像只是补给用的这个投掷闪光弹，然后这边就是用合成闪光弹。还有什么东西？星辰肉干、伊格尼斯之印，这个给它设快捷好了。全熟肉。
Map I got from the commission. Should check it. Might show some useful information.
全熟肉。对，然后它还有一个什么星辰肉干，那一定是战斗中才会用到。这边全部都放伊格尼斯之印啊，这样不会出问题。大约这样子。
Never seen anything like this before. Wonder what kind of potion you could make with it. Ancient forest, huh? Easy place to get lost, looks like. Should follow the map. Try to find the commission members.
有台词啊？没有台词，很好。热情调查员，这是什么？他不让我那个哦。药草，
commission member could know something. That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right. Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you...
Geralt. I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right. The Witcher guy. The commander
Witcher
said
guy.
you'd be around. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
You might be right. I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like this.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herbivore, gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right! It's called an aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, but yeah. It's not uncommon to see an aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
Bodies riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks, lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it. Broken bones, swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever. So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd. Ran for its life while being pecked at. Dropped dead here.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
Gonna search the area, see if I can find more clues.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
Should search around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did this. Feathers, black. From the birds that attacked the Aptonoth, gotta be. Just need to follow these. Should find where it was first attacked.
他说什么？你不是说跟踪黑色羽毛？所以这边也都有，因为他们说走到中间就产生主线了。这边也都有哎，哦，那我就先不要去啊，就走别的地方。没了，那个还有一个东西还没解，我先去解那个好了。
Exploring unfamiliar territory? Few things more interesting. Inscription of some kind. Can't decipher it. Member of the commission might be able to.
解除的就只有那个老学者。 上面。好像有个红点，不知道什么东西，先看一下。
Commission member. Should be one in this area. What do we have here? A journal. Notes run margin to margin. Must belong to one of the commission members. Need to look around. Look for clues. Long stride, deep prints. Took off in a panic. Footprints lead deeper into the woods. Wonder what spooked him. Tracks all over the place. Something pounce on them, they get attacked. Need to look around some more. Another journal. Same researchers, judging by the handwriting. Researcher must have been chased into this cave. Medallion's humming up a storm. Magic in the air, gotta be. Tree roots, all extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots. More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow, but must have been exhausted. Beasts are of this world. Unlucky ones at that. No signs of predation. Roots choke them to death, it seems. Hopefully whoever left these footprints was luckier.
Oh my, a fiver! You sensed I was in trouble and came to rescue me. These roots came out of nowhere and trapped me here. Wait, you're not from the 5th, are you?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Was sent here to look into certain events happened recently in these woods.
Ah, yes. The commander spoke of you. You look quite spunky. Well, welcome to the new world. I would shake your hand, but, well, you know. I am a member of the Research Commission. A master of the botanical arts, so to speak.
Need a hand?
Please! There are hunters who are in need of my services. This is no time for me to be tied up in root.
All right. But what...
Ah, I had a feeling you would say that. However much you require, I'm sure the commander will gladly
我
compensate
看人
you.
都是有真货
Would
嘛，
that
干到
suffice?
绕背。
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for someone who's trapped in tree roots. We'll talk compensation later. Roots seem to like you a lot.
I assure you the feeling is not mutual.
看人家有成
There
本
I
的，
was,
干到
minding
这
my business whilst conducting my investigation, when suddenly there was no time to think. So I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me. But these roots are persistent devils. I was able to outmaneuver them for a while, but eventually they cornered me here and, well, I was just in the middle of trying to persuade my captors to release me when you
然后
showed
水
up.
壶是不是跟放开
Mean
了
to say you tried to talk the roots around to your point of view? Bit carefree under the circumstances, wouldn't you say?
干超好笑。哎呀，网络太烂了，可能会断线。你猜啊，断线就算
The
了。
Commission has quite a capable hunter, you see. This sapphire star is the first to arrive at the scene, and exhibits incredible power that never fails to save the day. Our sapphire star has saved so many of us in the Commission. I was sure I would be rescued in no time. But perhaps I rely on our hunter too much.
Think you might have learned your lesson?
Lesson? Why, the lesson has yet to begin. There is much research to be done on this phenomenon.
Guess not. Don't exactly look like normal tree roots, these. Definitely something strange about them. And, freeing you might cause you some discomfort. Sorry.
I leave the method to you. Just get me out of here.
Not the safest way, but Igni would take care of those roots right quick.
伊格尼之印。哇，你抽落来，真要输。
You alright?
You alright？干你有
Thank you.
如果是我
That
才不
was
会了吗？
incredible.
I'm no wizard. I'm a witcher. Monster slayer.
Monster Slayer。
Ah, yes. Forgive me, Master Witcher. Now, what brings you to this part of the forest?
Looking for information. Saw roots like these on my way here. They common in your world?
Absolutely not. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I actually did. It is true that plants are able to grow rapidly depending on the stage in their life cycle, but they never grow that fast. In our world, people, monsters, plants, they all operate on the same flow of time and energy. Of course, there are natural phenomena, and at times, things can and do grow at abnormal rates. But those roots are something more. I can't think of any logical way to explain it. The only possibility I can think of is that it might be akin to something like that magic of yours.
The roots. Why'd they attack you? Any idea?
I haven't the faintest. I was recording in my notebook at the time.
Notice anything else during the attack?
In all honesty, once the roots took hold, I thought I would end up as some monster's dinner. But luckily, that didn't happen. You saw them too, yes? Those poor Puke choked to death by the roots.
Puke.
Seems they were untouched by any predators.
Guess the roots attack anything that wanders within range. Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing with, whatever it is.
Plants can be territorial, but never with such awareness. This is no plant's doing. It must be something else.
Must be something else.
These, Puke, what kind of beasts are we talking about?
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues, but if you look closely, their features are actually quite charming. You should see one for yourself.
Keep my eyes peeled. So, Like plants so much you became a botanist, huh?
我可能在玩另外一种游戏。
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love them or hate them. You see, we Wyverians have a longer lifespan than humans. And when you live for so long, you become aware of certain things. How fleeting life can be, for instance. But plants are different. I can always count on them to be there, no matter how many years pass. In other words, I chose to lead a life with plants so I wouldn't have to bear the pain of seeing my human companions come and go. Call me craven, if you will. But that was the path I chose to walk. And if that makes me a coward, so be it.
这句话不错。笑骂由人。
Fear of loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we all feel.
What's amusing is, thanks to my research on plants, I ended up interacting with humans on a daily basis. Plants have brought back to me what I had once thrown away, and I am forever grateful for it.
好，没了，都问过了。
Time I was on my way. Try to stay out of trouble, would ya? Might not be around next time to burn you free. Can't always expect hunters to come to your rescue either.
Right you are. I've acquired the samples I need, so I'll remain here on my best behavior. Best of luck to you out there, Master Witcher.
Master Witcher.
Just try to keep quiet, all right? Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields magic. Powerful magic. Need to figure out what it is. Should try to find another commission member.
有人在看我。
Monster. In pretty bad shape, but still breathing.
羽毛受伤了。 一把给断了。
Careful next time.
Careful next time.这个也可以烧哦。然后就
Strong bones. Everything seems to eat well here.
Strong bone。哎呦，所以去做很多小动作都是会有相关的一些台词啊，还不错。有东西可以拿吗？啊，这边竟然有人呢！哦哟。 所以它有这什么东西？毒飞刀。好，这都是进阶战斗的瞬间才会需要用到。 我现在配这种方式，其实就是因为网络上有稍微看过一些攻略的，大概会比较去注意一些什么东西这样，所以如果你们觉得很奇怪，不用太在乎。按错，哎。也不是这个，按错，来。随时都要有药可以喝啊！哦，防御哦，我的角色已经把豆腰了。这边有啊，那我记得快捷键我应该有放。不用，等一下饿了再吃。这应该是要让你那个的吧？加工的土地就让你换武器一样的。然后我记得有一个防御果实啊，然后就是这边挂一个防御果实好了。耐力种子啊，不错。好，再来继续去。好像还有什么支线还没解。好，研究员有了，上的光虫我都没拿到呢，我再去找一下光虫啊。光虫我记得这边也有，先去找光虫。这边有3只。苦虫也需要。
Lovely beetle. Kind of thing Zoltan would love to win in a bet.
哎呀，营养剂。还是什么？多选果实可以不需要。
Rich forest, filled with life.
语言嘛，哦，然后现在还有2、3个还没解。先把可以找光虫的地方呢，先稍微拿一下，比较安全。还有青菇。看一下哦。生命本身日上不死虫啊！哎呀，那这样我要把那个关掉才行。我把那个营养剂先关掉，它不死虫， 营养剂是苦虫不一样。死虫，哪里不死虫？这边有2只。
Siri had it right. Doesn't seem all bad this jaunt through another world.
上面好像还有一些虫，雷光虫或者是还是什么虫？哦，雷光虫啊，那不死虫在哪里？好了，先去哪里？这边我都找过了。然后再来是去这边哦，老练的兽人学者。兽人学者那边是毒妖鸟的地方，应该是要从这边下去。先捡，等一下有不死虫就要把不死虫捡起来。这不能用吗？不能直接这样引用啊。说真的，我不知道这座森林的不死虫在哪里，真糟糕。
Woods around Karamorn are nothing like this. Same shapes and patterns. Need to find a researcher who can figure it out. Map ought to be helpful.
这个就没有台词了，好吧？今天网络不太好啊。是独孤，有个惊叹号啊！在这边。
哈。
哦，在上面哦。上面是要怎么上去？我想一想。 好3。
Pretty useful.
Is that a hunter I see? No, it is not. You are?
You are?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Got some questions for you.
Ah, the Witcher. Yes, of course. I am to provide whatever assistance you may need. Commander's orders. If it's questions you have, fire away.
知无不言，言无不尽。
Found some strange markings. Could be linked to the recent events in the forest. Can you decipher them?
So, you've seen them too, have you? Those are Gajalaka doodles. And thanks to our hunter's efforts, I can decipher them as a matter of fact.
Great. What do they say?
They read, Crisis, King Tree, Top, Gather.
King tree top.
I'd wager this King Tree refers to the ancient tree.
Big one in the middle of the woods? Not enthusiastic about the prospect of having to climb that.
There is a part of the trunk that is hollowed out. If you go through there, you can reach the top in no time.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
By my twisting tongue, I believe my interpreting skills will be of use to you. However, I won't be able to move at the same pace as yourself, I'm afraid. Please go ahead. I will follow and meet you there.
Take your time. See you at the top. Your field of research.
Well, I specialize in small creatures called Linians. For instance, felines, grimalkins, and Gajalaka are all species of Linians, each with their own unique culture. I spend most of my days traversing the New World, researching their ecology, culture, and lifestyle.
Must have strong knees to travel that much at your age.
Ha! Perhaps in my more youthful days, but these frail legs of mine just aren't what they used to be. I'm afraid I just can't keep up with the little fellows. By my aching ankles, they are nimble as can be. These days, I just get hunters to track them for me.
Guess the little creatures here can be just as much of a pain as they are in my world. Take care. Guess up's the only direction. Geralt of Rivia, scaling a tree from the inside. That'll be a story to tell. I'll lose the sunlight at this rate. Need to hurry.
哦，也只有50分钟啊。所以时间不是无止境的呀，糟糕。那要快，不能再慢慢玩，因为战斗要很花时间哦。
Voices. The Gajalaka must have gathered nearby. This is it, all right.
所以等一下，直接所以要等那个老人吗？有点，先走过去看看就知道了。这边是17号营地啊。
Siri's been places I know, but I don't think she's ever come to this world.
好，所以就直接打就对了。管他的，失败再说啊，失败再重玩啊，干，累爆。卡住拉卡。
Wait, just want to talk. Damn it, no choice but to fight. Come on, come closer. Ever fight a Witcher?
哇，好强啊！
Come on. Not terribly friendly, are you? Don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. Calm down. Just want to talk. Not getting anywhere with this. Gotta wait for the researcher.
一段时间后。
Master Witcher, apologies for the wait.
Good thing you're here. What's this thing screaming at me?
Yes, of course. You are very strong, impressive.
Here I thought they were angry. Ask them why they've gathered here, will ya?
To decide the next chief. Our previous chief became possessed and disappeared. We could not find him. This is a serious matter. A new chief must be chosen. Then you showed up. You are strong, worthy to lead us. We have decided you are our new chief.
Me? Hang on a minute.
In all my years, I've never seen Gajalaka this happy about anything. But this is indeed a serious matter. What say you, Master Witcher?
傻小啦。然后呢？
Thanks, but no thanks. Got problems enough. I'm pretty good at finding people. Let me look for your chief. Sound fair?
Really? You would really find him for us?
We
accept. We will wait here. But if you don't find the chief, you become the chief.
Sure, whatever you say. With that settled, I need some information. When your chief left, what else?
It happened recently. The chief looked like he was suddenly possessed by something and was in great pain. In pain he left, disappeared, only leaving behind these words. Supreme Healer, Tree Abyss.
Possessed, huh? Sounds like Witcher's work to me. And, Supreme Healer, Tree Abyss. What's that about?
A secret passed down from chief to chief. It can heal any wound instantly. That is all we know of it.
A riddle. Great. Just had to be a riddle. Not exactly in the mood, but don't have much else to go on. Supreme Healer. Well, healing means potions to me. Can any herbs grow in these woods? Verbena or celandine? A healer worth his salt would need them for brews.
I'm terribly sorry, but I haven't the slightest clue what those are. However, if you speak with the handler, she may know something about those herbs, or perhaps even about this supreme healer. Handlers are the Commission's information specialists. They record every minute detail when out on investigations. By my confounded cranium, if anyone knows the forest more than I, it's the handler.
Uh-huh. And where do I look for this handler?
I believe she's standing by at the South Camp. She also has been given instructions by the commander to provide assistance should you need it.
Got it. Thanks. Tree Abyss. Any place in the forest known by that name?
Not specifically, but I believe I know the place to which the term refers. As you know, there is a hollow cavity within the ancient tree. Passing through it brings you here, but it leads down to the base of the tree as well.
Right. So, Tree Abyss likely refers to the lowest point of the hollow. Makes sense. Worth investigating.
The forest's twists and turns can be quite difficult to navigate. Do take care not to lose your way.
Gajalaka claimed their chief seemed like he was possessed. Interesting.
觉得剧情这样慢慢看，
In my
时间
experience,
会不够。
possession in any form usually involves a curse.
Given the recent happenings in this forest, I wouldn't be surprised. Lately, it's been one mystery after the next.
So let's say their chief was cursed. Could have left to find a way to free himself of it. Ventured off in search of an exorcist. Anyone in the commission have that skill?
Sadly, I'm afraid there isn't anyone in the New World that possesses it.
Why'd he wander off then? Need to rethink this. Curse is a good starting point, though. These riddles. Wanting to make me their chief. Gotta admit.
Do not worry, Master Witcher. By my befuddled brain matter, neither do I.
Glad I'm not alone.
Indeed.
Say, when you're confronted with something you don't understand, what do? Can't imagine you can just ignore it as a researcher.
Simple. Understand what I am able to, accept what I am not able to. That's it.
Acceptance, huh? Fine, I guess. Long as you know you can coexist with them.
好，就这样了。
All right. Got the information.
Take care out there. If you find the chief, I shall rush to your side.
The chief realized something was wrong and ventured off to seek out the supreme healer. Need to find out where he went. Time to get going.
有一个惊叹号是什么东
Time to
西？
get going.
为什么我在地图上没有惊叹号？对啊，我现在那边又有惊叹号，这边又没惊叹号，哪招啊？找我啊！呀！ 可以快速移动，干！我刚才自己慢慢走，小白痴一样。
Could get used to that.
Hi there, Mr. Witcher.
Progressing, I suppose. You're one of the commission's handlers, right? Wanted to ask you some questions.
Of course. Whatever I can do to help.
You heard of the herbs verbena and celandine?
害我浪费那
Do
么
they
多
grow
时
in
间
this forest?
啊！看来要重玩了。
They're ingredients I need to brew a healing potion.
Celandine? I don't see any records of such herbs having been discovered here in the New World. Is someone not well?
The Gajalaka chief is missing. Seems to be connected with the recent events. He fell ill and ventured out to find something or someone called the Supreme Healer. Ring any bell?
But I have an idea of what Supreme Healer might mean.
Go on.
There are many methods of healing wounds in this forest, but the most effective is the giant vigor wasp. Giant vigor wasps store large amounts of highly concentrated nectar in their bodies that contain restorative properties. When struck, the nectar is released in a cloud, healing anyone in the immediate area. They're a pretty rare form of endemic life. But for a native of the forest, I'm almost positive the Gajalaka chief would know where to find them and know exactly what they can do.
Worth a look, I guess. Where can I find them?
At the roots of the ancient tree. Area 13 on the wildlife map.
Thanks. I'll look into it. I'm curious. Seems like these woods are home to a lot of different beasts. Can you tell me what kind?
All kinds. They come in all shapes and sizes. Let's see. There's Rathalos, King of the Skies, the gluttonous Great Jagras, and the lightning-quick Toby Kadachi, just to name— Oh, and then there's the vividly colored Puke Puke. There's also smaller monsters like the herbivorous Aptonoth, as well as Jagras, which travel in packs. What kind of monsters are there in your world?
Griffins, werewolves, foglets, to name a few. Noon wraiths that only appear when the sun's at its apex. Whole assortment, really.
Whoa. They sound like they'd be really difficult to capture.
Oh, they are. Easier to just kill them. That hunter that was with you, where is he? Haven't seen him around.
He's out on assignment, to keep the larger monsters out of the forest. They definitely get in the way of your investigation if they were roaming about like usual.
Keeping them out of the whole forest, alone? Must be quite the hunter.
He's— how do I put this? One of a kind. First class in everything. Skill, resourcefulness, application. But above all else, he has this amazing willpower to carry out anything he sets his mind to. I interact with many hunters in my line of work, but I've never met one who comes even close to him. Years from now, he'll probably be known as a legendary hero. It's a great time to be alive.
Hero, huh? I know someone who would gladly pen a ballad about your hunter.
Really? Then I'll be waiting for the day our hunter's exploits become a household tune. They'll be humming it all the way from your world to ours.
So long.
Good luck out there.
Hello.
Right.
13号的话，应该要从这边去比较快。
Winged drakes. Strong silent types, I guess.
快没时间了，还有23分啊！冲了！耐力现在是满的 ，OK。他可能会跑可以跑很久啊。不愧是有跑者的技能。
Medallion's humming. Should find the chief around here.
不对，要不要我这个要用掉？把我打到奇怪的地方。来到这边之后，只有2条路。
Medallion's humming strongly. Must be close. That's gotta be the chief, and he looks angry. So cursed after all. No choice but to fight him. That all you got? Giving me no choice. Come on.
Wow, 好打啊！
Time to end this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That is without a doubt the Gajjalaka chief. If you have something to ask, make haste. This might be the only chance we have him while he is still himself.
Right. Tell him this. Sorry for that walloping. I'm Geralt of Rivia. I've been looking for you.
Me? Ah, I remember. My mind suddenly started to feel far away. I came here to be healed.
跟我中邪的朋友。
Something's cursed you. Whatever it is, I'm here to kill it. Mentioned your mind felt far away. Remember what you saw then?
I saw a black spiral. From it, an arm of withered wood came out and grabbed me. I do not remember what happened after that.
Black spiral. Sounds like a portal to me. And I'd wager the owner of that arm of withered wood is behind everything that's been going on. Stay here. Something I need to tend to.
Why save me?
Let's just say this has become a serious matter. For me as well. So long.
I shall remain here a while longer. I am worried about the chief's current state.
Eyes and ears peeled then. Be on your watch. Chief's curse and the events in the forest, they're linked. Have to be. Figuring out the problem, how to calm things down, that ought to solve the Chief's problem too. Need to keep going. Hunter equipment, huh? Not bad.
还有什么吗？你要注意的吗？再来就只要跟踪黑羽毛了吗？还是没东西了？好，那我就再来跟踪黑羽毛了。应该该解都解完了啦，我猜。
Gotta say, I do miss you, Roach.
你喜欢卡牌游戏？听说这边就是主线，但是也不知道，试试看吧。
Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one. Could incinerate them all with Igni, though. Don't see any other way.
You okay, Witcher?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Aptonoth.
Those birds attacked me, too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one big flock monster. I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life. It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature. Ugly smirk on its face. Got lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face. Around this forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving. I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat without doing so.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off to.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails. And the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life too.
哎，听起来感觉刚睡醒啊，这声音。
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
刚回来，开
Take care
车
now.
回来，你刚刚去哪里啊？
Be careful out there, Witcher.
是去哪边啊？ 高雄。
Controls plants and animals,
哦，
cunning as
跑
a
到那么
hare
远
and
哦。
fox combined. No doubt about it. This is Alession's doing. Bet it also transported both me and that Necker to this world. Seems stronger than a normal Lession, though.
对啊，
Abundant
他都
life
单
in
人
this
的啊。
forest could be a factor. All right. Need to find
对啊，
its
对啊，
totem.
我现在还在
Should
打
be。deep in the woods near the center. Map ought to be helpful.
我剩16分钟啊！我没有，我刚刚一直在解那些小东西啊，就慢慢走，慢慢走。所以我剧情每个都看啊，每个支线都走啊。我现在剩16分钟，不知道打不打得完。真糟糕！我刚刚不应该看剧情看那么入迷。基本上我支线该解的好像都解到了啦，只是说，对啊，3个支线啊，对啊。
Medallion's humming. Totem must be somewhere around here. Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it. Huh?
好懒得解。
Damn it. Might have known it couldn't possibly be that easy. Fine. I'll cut you down first. Oh, come on! Ever fight a Witcher?
哇，他们的小怪的体力好多啊！
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? How you like that silver?
对啊，如果不是因为攻，
Seems they were controlled by magic.
对啊，应该是
Leshen could hold sway over other beasts I run into. Need to be careful.
就是毒妖鸟不能死啊，听说。啊
Now, show yourself.
啊！贼龙啊，对，没有啦，就什么都没有啦，这边什么都没有啊。对，熔岩龙。我要打怪啦，来了。
Igni should do the trick. Come on, come closer.
Oh, 干，这招闪不掉。
Come on.
哦，干，好痛！
That all you got?
哦，干2下。要放武器，这个武器不行。
Oh no, you don't. ，Need to do something about it teleporting. Maybe I could use the slinger contraption. Come on. Come on!
哇，任务剩10分钟，应该打不完。哦，不行啊，他攻击我还抓不到。干痛！哦，干！啊，晕了！Damn！ 看，用掉了。
Not about to let you get away that easy.
任务怎样？全部都没了。对啊。现在是去哪里啊？要去到哪里哦？怎么走？正常啊。
monsters. Its power to summon seems centered in certain body parts. That all you got?
哦，干，那小。哦，好难打啊！哦，这打假的啊！我要去了。干！不要叫啊！操你妹了！哦，干！啊，难打！我前面花太多时间。对啊，我觉得剧情不应该花太多时间，太难打了。对啊。哦。
How you like that silver?
闪光弹，但它没用啊。哎
It's waning.
下一个地方是不是？第4区，最后一区。啊，干！
Come on. That all you got?
难打。被打得像孙子一样，那个。
Come on. Come on! That silver.
我干你老师！
Time to end this.
哇，剩下最后几分钟应该打不完。还要再打一次啊？没有啦，最主要是他要打4个形态啊，问题是前面时间不够了，剩最后10分钟打4个形态打不赢，他太难打了，不要叫啊！看
It's angry now. Have it your way. Let's go.
然后最主要是你的武器是
Come on, come closer.
时间到，超过了，果然。你的武器是被固定的啊，装备也是固定的，对啊，就很多限制。你死了，好，算了 ，game over， 今天不玩了，打1个小时了，啊，蛮难打的。然后最主要是重玩支线好像也要重解，对啊，要不然你就得不到称号。就这样吧，失败。对啊，我就是为了解3个啊，然后就每个剧情都看，时间就没了。然后打的时候，我觉得它不太好打。那就要全部重打了，难打。就是他时间拉50分钟不太对，因为我就想要好好的看剧情，你50分钟我根本没办法好好看剧情，就只能跳着跑，对啊，这就没有意义了。就这样吧。要不关掉了。改天再玩。